Tarantula content for Tarantula lovers.
Hello everybody, welcome to this latest episode. I am your host Robbie and this is Robbie's Talking Teas. Tarantula content for Tarantula lovers, just like yourselves. In today's video we are at the Warwickshire Event Centre for the 35th annual British Tarantula Society exhibition. So what we're going to be doing is showing you everything that goes on here during the day, everything we pick up, my experience here, spending the day with all these amazing people. So let's do it. So we arrived at the Warwickshire Event Centre around 8 o'clock, and by around 10 o'clock the queue started forming. And once the doors opened at 11 o'clock we was all allowed in. It was at this moment I could feel the excitement in the air building. It had been a long 3-year waiting to get into my first BTS exhibition, and the wait was finally over. With the room filling up rather quickly, I headed over to the BTS stand where I renewed my membership with the British Tarantula Society, and then we took a little walk around the room to see what everyone had on offer. Now there were 80 sellers at the show, including all the ones you would expect, like the Spider Shop, So Many Legs, Portsmouth Tarantulas, Spider Planet, you name it, these guys were there and they had an awesome selection. There was also companies there like Tarantula Rooms and Ants HQ, just selling something different for all like your enclosure needs, as well as plants and substrates, even cork bark hides, and all sorts of little things that you would never think of when building your enclosures. It's just fantastic to see all the new products out on the market. Here we are coming up to the So Many Legs table. I did end up making a couple of purchases from Andy that you will see later in the video. There was a fantastic selection here, a lot of which you don't see on the website. Another awesome seller we found at the BTS was Invert Mansions. Now these guys' enclosures are to die for. If you want to see the type of enclosure they make sure to check out Annie's Arachnids video this week of the BTS, as she picked one up. A nice aerial view of the show in full swing. So many people in there, such a large venue. So after starting off at 8 o'clock in the morning and being there right up until 4 PM when it closed, after taking some photos with friends, it was time to head home. So now we're back from the BTS. It was a great day. It was awesome to meet all the YouTubers that I've made friends with over the past couple of years, as well as all you awesome subscribers to the channel that came and said hello and we had a chat. Absolutely fantastic. Also, it was great. All the sellers, there was 80 in total on the day. There was so much to choose from, but now I'm going to show you what we picked up. So here is what we picked up from the BTS exhibition. We have got some amazing species in here. The first one you can clearly see here, we got an Omophymus violaceps female, the Singapore blue. It is in here. It's just down here behind this label. I know this says Samopaeus cambridgei here, but it's definitely not a Samopaeus cambridgei. The next thing we picked up, we got this off my buddy Chris. Crypsidromus Costa Rica, the Black Amelia. And this is an absolutely gorgeous spider. It is unsexed, but he has got another one, and he said to me, if this one ends up being a male, we can do a breeding project. But there it is right there, sitting in its water dish. Gorgeous species of tarantula. Really happy to have this in the collection. Another thing we picked up was this beautiful Phomictopus species Sierra Maestra. Now, I've never seen these before in the hobby. This one does look to be in pre-molt. You can see the booty starting to turn black. That is an absolutely beautiful addition, and hopefully one that makes Tom Moran a little bit jealous. Picked that up from the spider shop, by the way. It's a suspected female. It says female with a question mark, so it could be a female, it could be a male. They did have another one that had male with a question mark, so I may contact them and ask them if I can purchase that one as well, so we potentially have a breeding pair. Right here we did pick up a breeding pair. This is Phomictopus species Salinas. We've got the male and the female. I'll be showing these off better when I do the rehousing video. I'm going to do the rehousings separate to this video here, just so I can give you a better view of them, give you a better idea of what they look like. But look at that. That is beautiful. This one's the female, and we have the male that just molted, so I'm not going to disturb him too much. This one does want to adventure out, so I'll put the lid on there. But beautiful species nonetheless. Phomictopus species Salinas. Nice little breeding project for the future. Then in here, another one I haven't got in the collection, but now have. Phomictopus species Full Green. I have got the green and gold carapace. I have also got a couple of green femurs. Now let's try and give you a quick little look at this, because I think this one definitely wants out of this container. But there it is. A beautiful female Phomictopus Full Green. Another one that hopefully drives Tom Moran insane. I know he's got one, but he hates it when I pick up Phomictopus. We also, right at the end of the day, we was getting ready to leave, and I said to Annie, I'm going to make one more sweep and I'm going to have a look at some slings. I went there with the whole intention of not getting any slings on the day, but this one, when I saw it, I just had to pick it up. Davus species Panama, the lava tarantula. It's right there in the top. Let's just pop the lid open. There it is. Now, I did have another one of these, but unfortunately it passed away, and I have no idea why. It had moist substrate, it was eating, it was molting well, and then at the beginning of this week I looked in the enclosure and it had passed away. So when I saw this at the spider shop, there was no hesitation, I had to pick it up. And last but not least, we picked this one up from Scott Tasker over at Scott's Inverts. You can't see it, it's inside this cork bark tube here, hiding away. But this is a mature male GBB, Chromatopelma China pubescens. It is going to be used in a breeding project. I have got a female already in the collection that's ready for pairing, so that will be a future video we do on the channel. So I'm really happy to pick this one up. Thanks Scott for letting me have her for the breeding project. It's awesome. So that's everything we picked up at the BTS show. So let's wrap this one up. So there you have it. That's everything we picked up at such an awesome show. Those rare Phormictopuses. I hope Tom Moran is watching this and getting insanely jealous. I got you again, Tom. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. All I have to say now is have a great day, have a great week, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you can't wait till then, there's a couple here to tide you over until then. See you later.
Tarantula content for tarantula lovers.